Welcome to the Philly Fest lineup interviews. I'm glad to be sitting with and introducing
Morgan.
Thank you for being here with us, Morgan. So first, I just want to ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, something quick, before I ask our interview questions, just so we can get to know the artist.
So my name is Morgan. I'm from Philly. I'm a graphic designer. I mostly work with other music artists doing their cover art, promos, flyers for events and stuff like that. But I can do it all. I do logos and stuff like that as well.
Okay, awesome. So being a Philly native or, growing up in Philly, did that shape your artistic style at all? Or, how you developed into a graphic designer? Did that change at all?
Well, I feel like I use a lot of Philly influence in my work. I like to work with Philly artists just because I feel like they're really raw and I relate to them a lot. And so when I'm working, I like to use things from my neighborhood in my art.
Okay, so how do you see graphic design playing a role in the community specifically, especially communities of minorities or POC communities?
I feel like graphic design right now is being used to help push a lot of people, especially because a lot of us in our communities are becoming business owners, just trying to, everybody's not trying to have a boss and work for somebody else. They're trying to take their own lane. And so that's where I come in and I kind of help push them to do that.
Okay. So can you describe your creative process in that, or take me through idea to execution? How do we get with the end process graphic design? Is it start with something you've seen? Is there some type of innovation that happens, some creative juice that just starts flowing and you just start going?
Well, I'm real collaborative, and so that's why I think graphic design really works for me. A lot of people come to me and they have an idea in mind, but of course they may not know how they want it to look visually. And I definitely look for inspiration all the time. I'm always on Instagram, on Pinterest, just saving stuff, bookmarking stuff for me to incorporate. But also when I see things in person, I'm taking pictures and I'm just taking note of what I see. So that when a client comes to me and they don't know how they want it to look, I already have a repertoire of things to show.
Okay. So I like that. So what I'm getting bit of here is, like you said, a little bit of that collaboration. So with that collaboration, are there any type of clients or are there any projects that you enjoyed working on specifically or the most? And have any of those been catered towards the community or giving back or the environment?
That is a good question. Catered toward the environment. I mean, I just when people have ideas, they come up with the ideas that they want to help push their community. I work with a lot of curators, vendors, and they are deep within the music scene or deep in West Philly, and they have things that they want to do for the community already, and then we just work together to make it happen on the visual level.
Okay, and are there any specific projects that you're the most excited to have already worked on or to be working on?
I have projects that I really, really enjoy. A lot of them are personal work projects.
Okay.
I have a poster that I'm going to be selling at the event. And I don't know if y'all listen to Core, but he's a local Philly artist. Yeah. And I was really inspired by his album. So I took that inspiration that I got and I turned it into a tracklist poster that is really dope. And y'all should really come through and buy it when it come out.
Absolutely, and I encourage you all to do so. So speaking of the event, what could you take or what do you want to take the most from Philly Fest? What's something that you want to stand out for the audience and for yourself?
So I know that we're going to be doing a cleanup portion in the middle of the day, and I think that that's super important, coming together, meeting people that you've never met before, but working together to clean up the community and just make connections with people is very important to build that community. So that's what I'm trying to do.
All right. Well, wonderful. I thank you for being here. I thank you for being a part of Philly Fest in this great community. So that was Morgan Brown, and thank you again.